Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I should let them out real quick. I could. Playlist. I might do that. I'll be right back. Here, take a look at the coffee cup. Boop. All you need is love. I'll be right back. It's coffee time. There's no one watching still. Anyways, good morning. We'll leave a good morning in the chat here. So, but good morning. I got coffee. I might just keep that there. No reason not to keep it there. It says I have one viewer. Hi, one viewer. Don't know who you are. But we're thankful for everybody who watched yesterday's live stream. Today's live stream, I don't know. It might be a little shorter, might be a little longer. See how I feel in the long run. So I had one chat. That's me. Go back to settings here, and I go back. Actually, no, I don't have to do that here. I can leave it right there, and go up here, and then go. So, come chat with us. Hit the like and subscribe. Ask us questions. You know, do what you will with that. Just editing my description here real quick to get my affiliate links and stuff in the description down below. You can check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com. Today is recording day. I have a session this afternoon. Got to pick my kids up as well, which, you know, is also fun. I love picking up my kids from school. Christmas is among us. Man, it's really like our whole year is really starting to book up quick. So if you want, come have us record something or mix something for you. Or send us something to mix. Like, well, we could do that too. If you've recorded in your home or your studio or your whatever it is, just send us a link and we can talk about that. Coming up to the end of a year, which is crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe that we're coming up to the end of a year. It's nuts. Let us know how your guys' year went. You know, that's what this is about. It's kind of a give and take here. And come have coffee with us. I have coffee in my hand. Hit the like and subscribe if you're new. Or, we're getting to that time of year where people are going on break. Christmas break is coming. My kids, I think, are currently on Christmas break. I'm pretty sure. Wow, why do I have that thing cranked? It should be that cranked. I'm turning on gear because I do have a session today. Nope, I missed. Oh, I guess I gotta go above, don't I? Headphone amp. Gotta turn on that headphone amp so we can hear. Yeah, I've got 6 people watching. Awesome. Send us, comments and stuff down below. We'll answer. How does the state of your well-being? Okay, so Pravin One Stark asks, how does the current state of your well-being manifest today? That's a great question. My current well-being is kind of in the middle. It's a bit mid right now. Just some things that have happened in the last few months and just end of the year and that crazy stuff that happens at the end of the year. So, but right now it's manifests quite normal. I'm not like out taking on anything. I'm not like rage quitting. I'm not doing any of that kind of stuff. So my well-being is fairly well. I'm still a little sleepy from my past week or so. Super busy. So, Zach Stewart, hey, yeah, long time no see. I've been on here quite a well. The past week I haven't done a whole lot, but I keep doing stuff here and there. So keep looking for stuff. But it's good to see you. Good to hear from you. Yeah, we're gonna still do some the live streaming and stuff as the year goes forward. Gotta figure out what that's exactly gonna look like. We tried this thing called Live in NoCo, and I had a what do you call it? He was what was he? He was like an intern, and he was really into the whole Live in NoCo thing where we have artists come in. We kind of do like a little interview, hot ones, things like that, where they do fun stuff and they play music. Like we tried it with him, and I just don't think the live stream didn't do very well for one, which is not uncommon for when you start something new. And then I re-edited it, and reposted it, and it just didn't work. Lobstering, awesome. You gotta send some lobster my way. Oh, my form is so small. 19 hours. Wow, that's a long day. I've done 19-hour days, not on a boat in the middle of the ocean, but I've done 19-hour days, and regardless, that's killer. I'm still kind of overcoming this chest cough thing that I've had for about a month, but it's on its last legs, and I'm doing better. So, yeah, I was spooling cable the other day, and it was a big cable. It was like 150-foot multi-channel big sucker honking cable, and I got to the end of that, and my whole arm was killing me. I was like, dude, someone's got to hold this. That's great that you love it. The guys that do the lobstering and like those where they go out on the ocean, like even if you're like on an oil tanker or whatever, and you're out on the ocean for long days, like, man, that's power to you, because that's a hard life. It is, definitely. But if you love it, that's great too. And you bring in lobster, which I love lobster. Who doesn't like lobster? Oh, I guess if you're allergic to lobster, but yeah, we're coming along. Christmas time, family stuff. I don't know if I'll post next week or not. I should probably turn my speakers on. Yeah. 24 in your first year doing it. Well, you're young enough that if it chews you up a little bit, you'll recover a lot quicker than, say, if you're 35 or older. There we go. Get all the speakers on in the studio here, because I'm gonna need those on later today. Got a session today. They paid the deposit. Hopefully they actually show up. If they don't, I still have the deposit. We'll see. We'll see what it brings. I need to turn my amp. It's one of those sessions, I think, today. I don't have an iPad. That speaker, for some reason, this speaker, and I've tried different cables and stuff, just reacts to my phone. And I don't know why. Well, that does turn on. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's got a little reverb in it. I haven't turned that amp on in a while. Why are you... And if I go here, that's, I guess, a better shot, but still. Speaker, come on. This phone doesn't want to sit quite right. help if I move that. Let's see what that does. Come on. I need something to sit underneath this that'll make it sit right. And I don't really have anything. Oh, well. Logan, what's going on here? Just live streaming, talking about stuff. Life, questions, whatever it might be. Hopefully my speaker, my phone stopped. It's just this one speaker that does it. And I don't know why. I got to take a look at it. But it only does it if my phone's like right next to it. I can hear it kind of building. So what if I do this? I'm gonna go a little bit closer. Oh, that's a little too close. There's not really a good spot here, I'm finding. I don't know if I go here. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find a good spot. Ooh, what if we do this? I've done this before. Aha, there we go. Sometimes you gotta move stuff around to find things. It's blowing. Yeah, it is here too. It's blowing 100 miles an hour here. But I have a session this afternoon, recording, mixing. I don't know if I'll be doing any mastering today, but I'll have just definitely some recording. I've got a band I need to contact. They changed guitars, and they just haven't, like, they've been pretty, like, they've almost ghosted me completely, because I've sent them stuff, and they haven't sent me anything back of like, yeah, that sounds good, or yeah, we're gonna do more. I haven't heard. I have talked to them in person, which is great. So hopefully that helps. But they said they got a new guitar player, so I haven't heard from them since. So, but I still got my coffee. I'll set it over here. So, but yeah. Feel free to ask more questions, guys. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. Let's see if we got any new subscribers today. We got a bunch yesterday, which was fine. I'm not like trying to like beat any records or anything, but let's see. December we've done 22, which is low, because usually we do a whole lot more. Been doing about 40 a month lately, which is great. Yeah, the wind here is blowing like ridiculous. It's just crazy how much it's blowing here. I don't know what storm's coming through the United States right now, but we're not the only state that's having like these hot winds. I think we're in a high wind warning today. Let's see if I go to the weather. Get the weather app. Why are you saying red feather? Allow. I want to be in Loveland. Thank you. Yeah, Loveland, Colorado. Severe wet wind warning. These conditions expected by 12 p.m. today. So it might die off by noon today. We'll see what happens. But we're supposed to get, that makes sense. We're supposed to get a little bit of a storm tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow we're supposed to get like a little bit of rain. I don't know. But the wind is nuts. Right now it says, I don't think that's right. We've had 35, but they're saying around noon. Oh, tonight? Yeah, they're saying, well, what is the... I'm seeing 30, but they're expecting 50s. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if it really, really gets windy. Oh, awesome. Duck hunting. I haven't gone duck hunting. That's one thing I haven't hunted. I've hunted deer and elk. I've seen my fair share of moose. I've had moose. I haven't hunted for it, but I've eaten moose. I've eaten duck. Depending on how it's done, I like it. In a stew like that, with all that stuff, would probably be really good. I might do that today too. But I'm gonna do it with beef. Except for I won't have squash and chill guy. Hello. Hola. Buenos dias. See, it doesn't say what your channel's about. It says how good. But your thing says chill guy, so hope you're doing well. Hello. So, but yeah, check out our website, guys, if you like. You know, we got some cool stuff there going on. 63, I believe it. I believe 63. We've been averaging. I don't know what we did yesterday. My name is not Chill Guy, but are you a Chill Guy? I don't know what your name is. I just see what your user thing is. So that's what happens. That's what happens. 28 days. We'll go back to 20 days. Yeah, we're about 1,000 last week. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Um, sorry, that's not your name. You can tell me your name. You know, I'm up to hearing people's real names. But also, I go by what's. What do you? I didn't say anything happened. But anyways, um, you guys are up to giving real names or whatever you want to be called. That's fine too. But you know, we've been live streaming about Halgard. Halgard? Hal? Can I call you Hal? It's just a little easier for me to say. Doesn't put that back. It's my drum key. Cool little drum key. I love this thing. I don't know if you can. You might be able to can. I did just say your name. Halgard. Halgard. I just said it. Yeah. Anyways, I got this cool little tool a while back, and I like them. I like it a lot because it's ratcheted, and I can go one way, and then I can flip it and go the other way, without having to take it off. Which most drum keys you can kind of do that, but it works really well in tight places. Like if I get like two drums are right next to it, and I can't get here, or I have a mic clip, I can get right in there. I don't know what you're talking about, Halgard. What are you rambling about? Elaborate, if you'd wish. If not, enjoy a cup of coffee. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I gotta get this session set up today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be new, and we're gonna use a template. No, we're not gonna use a template because I need to redo my template. If I'm not mistaken, I need to redo. I'm just gonna do it. Carolyn. I think that's her last name. Date it. I always date my sessions, even if it's not the song name. I still date the session. Thursday's 19th, 2025. It works really well when someone's like, hey, I want this one thing. And I'm like, cool, I don't know where to, ooh. Yeah, let's try 3. Last IOUs, we're good. And we're going to go and make, we're going to go to songs, and we're going to make Carolyn 2025. Okay. Save. See what that does. Okay, back to here. Ooh, what is Pro Tools telling me? It's telling me things. I don't know why that doesn't. I don't know why Pro Tools does that. Make that large. I want that large, and then... Yeah, that's right. Cool. I want 9 channels. Great. Cool. And back to here. Passed away. I'm sorry, Chill Guy. 1960. Wow. 1960, that happens. How old am I? I am in my late 30s. It's a bummer that your grandfather passed away, but it's over 100 years ago, so I don't know what to tell you. 6 of one, half a dozen of another, I guess. Could be trolling. Sometimes trollers on here don't make any sense. They really don't. I need label I-O. Input. calendar. Oops, WA76. I'm making the, I'm fixing some of my problems here. There we go. 7. WA 273. EQ. Okay. Now I need to go up here to my hardware and make sure those are all set to optical. Looks like we're good. Okay, cool. So I can go like this and I go 9. Or is it this one? I can never remember. Oops, that's output. Oh, that was close. There we go. And this will be the 273. Ta-da! So, 70 or 80. He could be lying that his grandfather died in 1916. Depends on how old he is and how old his father is, but still. I'm going to show that because, yeah, I agree. It's dumb. But yeah, maybe. But if you would have died, maybe he died in World War One, which means your father may have been born right before that or just around that time, which would could have worked. Could work. But I don't know. Trollers will say some weird stuff sometimes. I don't know why. They just do. I take it as I don't know. Take it one day at a time. One day at a time. So, but you know, I don't know if I'll keep how long I'll stream today. I do have some stuff I need to do. He's definitely a young kid, so it can make sense. Can't make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna call him what he asked. I'm just gonna be like his name. Yeah, his channel is just So it's not really a channel. It's just like. Oh, I was like, what's that cracking? It's my chair. This chair makes some weird. The way you sit in it, it'll make some weird noises. It creaks sometimes, but then it's quiet. I don't know. I need to loop. I think I just need to get some like grease and stuff and lubricate it real well. Kind of go from there. So, but yeah, today's a session that's going to take up not a lot of time, but they're going to have access to everything in here. I don't know about the organ, but yeah, everything will be turned on. All of the amps will be on. The drum kit's mic'd up. So I just got to figure out if I'm going to record the drum kit with 4 mics or 2 mics. Or no, 4 mics or 6. I have 9 channels total. What is going on here? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I would love to crack a beer and right now, but I don't have any beer. I'm out of beer. That's cool. I do have to go get my kids. I have 2 kids, and I have to go get them here in a little while. Sounds like I have the dogs in 2 here soon. What else do I gotta do? We have this session, which just could be interesting. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it with 4 mics or if I want to do it with 6 drum mics, or if I want to. I need to readjust that kick drum mic. How I want to do the drums today, because I could still do it. I just don't know what they're expecting. I really don't. I don't know what they're expecting, but I do like. I do like doing that sometimes. Just doing 4 mics on a drum kit, just 4 mics, kick, snare, and 2 overheads. just doing that, and then doing, like, if I've recorded whole bands that way, it can turn out really well if you really dial it in well. So, my daughter's 12, so she's right around that age, and then my son's like 14. He'll be 15 soon. It's gonna be crazy. He's gonna be driving. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. It's advanced mode. Oh, that shows me everything that I don't want to see right now. It's like, what does advanced mode do? Nothing that I really, really want. So, I might, you know what I might do today is I might start it with 6. I might start it with 4, and then if we need to add in the other ones, I will. I think that's what I'll do. Probably what I'll end up doing. But yeah, he's my problem is he's a little short. He's a little on the short side. He's a little guy. I think he's just hit 5 foot. He's 14 and he just finally hit 5 foot, which is not uncommon. His mom is short. I'm not terribly tall, so. But yeah, he's excited. I don't know if he'll get his driver's license like immediately, like when he turns 16, or if he'll wait. I don't know. I kind of leave it up to him. But yeah, definitely like he'll be learning. He's already kind of been driving a little bit. Like we'd go out to my parents' pasture and let him drive around in the truck. My truck he can see over. His mom's car he cannot. My dad's truck. I don't know if he can see over my dad's truck or my mom's car. I don't know. I know he can see over my truck, but my truck seat, my seats sit up a little higher in the truck. So yeah, no, he wants a pickup. He wants like a little S10 or a Ford Ranger, something like that, just like a little pickup. So we're looking. We'll see what we can find. We still got a little bit of time. So let's spin this one. Go. See back there the drum kit. I think I'm gonna take the 2 tom mics away for right now. So, but yeah, that's what he wants. So yeah, I'm gonna take these tom mics away for right now. And if I need them, I will use them. If not, I won't use them. I might use them as vocal mics. For right now, they're gonna go like this. And this one's gonna go like this. I could do a front kick. I could do a front channel, I suppose. Ooh, you know what this could be? It could be over here for this guitar. Sorry if you see my butt, but so yeah, that's what he wants. He wants a little S10. We'll see what he ends up getting, but I don't know if I'll turn it on quite yet. Yeah, we'll see what he ends up getting. Back to here. I just thought I'd move those around. Yeah, it's a good vehicle choice. So we'll see. But yeah, drum kit's back there. You know, some people like to see the drum kit. I like to see it. But yeah, I have this Vox. I'll probably use that on there. That 414 on there. On that electric. It's kind of nice having it there because I can spin around and use this little amp if we want to use the little amp. It's figure 8. I don't know if I have it set to figure 8 right now. Could be figure 8. I might get my acoustic panel out. I have some across the back wall. And I don't know if I'm gonna leave those there or not. I might. Yeah, we've kind of been in that lately too. Why is this speaker ticking? Stop. I need to switch the cables out on this to see if it works better, but not the problem at the moment. I actually have some quad cables I could put on that. I wonder if that would help. Anywho, that might be a project for today. later today. Yeah, we had that problem this past week. The last few days, they've been like, we're in a high wind warning. You might lose power. You might not. I was like, great. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I kind of like the 4-channel mic thing. So if I were to do that, it would be stop ticking. My frickin' boom. We'll do that color. We'll do beat drum, snare, OVH, lift, and OVH right. Those 4. We'll see what we end up doing. I'm not even sure what the session's gonna do today. This freaking thing. You know what? I might be right back. I'm gonna go just cable real quick. I like these on tops. Don't get me wrong. But I need to get a cable. This ticking is driving me nuts. I have these ones. This is not the one I want. I want the blue one. I had some blue ones that were like quad cable. Oh, there it is. I knew I had one. I don't know why it has a cable tie on it. So I have these cables here. This is a quad cable. It's got 4 conductors in it. 4 cables running inside the cable to add extra grounding. So I'm going to try it on the speaker, see if that helps. But I want to take this stinking Velcro tie off that I can't seem to get off. There we go. Love Velcro ties, but sometimes they're a pain in the butt. There we go. And this is, it's a quad cable. So we'll see how that does. I don't know if I'm going to save it yet or not. Wonder if I can even get this in here. I don't know if that's going to reach. It's not going to reach like that. It's not. Nope. No, siree. We'll go this way though. Short. Dang, it's just way too short. Dang. Oh well. I'll plug it back in. Hopefully it helps. Cheap ass cable. I can't. It just won't reach. It's too short. Dang it! And I just knocked that whole mic up. Hate it when that happens. Tripped over a whole microphone. That's okay. I wasn't really watching when I was walking. There we go. Ta-da! Cool. Yeah, I hope today goes pretty well, but we'll see. See how it goes. Who's all texting me? That one, I don't know that one. It keeps like. It's all this junk. I get all these junk emails. Cool. I'm gonna go let my dogs back in real quick. So give me a minute. I can hear them barking, so I'm gonna go let them back in. I'll be right back. So. All right, dog's being pains in the butts out there, but we're back. Like I said, we're back. Yeah. The speaker seems to be okay. Now it's not ticking. Sometimes those cables, if I unplug them and plug them back in, ticking goes away. You need to go. No, you need to go. Go lie down. I'm mad at you. You are barking for no reason. Go lie down. He knows he's in trouble. Not supposed to be barking. I don't know why he's barking, but you know. But yeah, like I said, we're just chilling today, drinking some coffee, doing a little bit of a live stream. I'll probably leave here soon and go do some more Christmas shopping I got to get done. I need to call music around. I have my lighting console that I use. It's not really a console. It's a small control. It's about yay big. It's got 12 faders, and I've got a bunch of lights it doesn't work with. I can't use it with half my lighting rig. I bought it when my lighting rig was smaller, and I've expanded the lighting rig, and then I found out, oh crap, I've got these movers that I can't use it with. So, thinking of something, I've thought about if I can find one on like Facebook or something, like another laptop. I like my Mac Mini. It's pretty beefy, but I'd like to find like a. I hear you ticking again. Stop it. It's that stinking cable. It's a cheap cable a buddy of mine gave me, and I should just get rid of it. Dude, can't see what you're doing. It's a beautiful guitar though. Yeah, it's Epiphone. It's art. It's an art cord. Ooh, what was that? Is that a crack? Nope. Just strings. Not what I was looking for. I wanted to find like a Mac, like an M4 MacBook Pro. M4. I find these ones and it's like, yeah, we're out of China. Why do you want a M2 Pro? M2 wouldn't be bad either. Let's see what this cache for phones. Like a 16-inch. Doesn't say. Oh, M1 Pro. I had the M1 Pro. It did fine actually. But the problem is I couldn't trade in my Mac. I couldn't trade my Mac Mini in. For that. Although this would work. This would work fine. I just don't know where I guess it could sit back there somewhere. I'd redo how this is all done, make it work better. Not bad though. I don't know. I gotta figure out my live production stuff because that's what I had my MacBook Pro for a while. Was just I'd like an M4. If I see anything that's $105, I don't even remotely look at it. That's an Intel one. I still hear this thing ticking. Stop ticking. Because there's some stuff I do that when I go do like, I can just take the Mac Mini with me. It's tiny. The Mac Mini is this big. It's like, I can just unplug it and take it with me. So if I do that, I want to redo the dock. Well, because I was thinking of doing that or just getting like two little touch screens. Let's see if I can find touch screens. Like 16-inch touch screens. Touch screen monitor for PC. Some of them are stupid expensive. I want like little travel ones. Like, let's see, travel. I can spell. That's that one. That's a Walmart. Even if they're not touchscreen, that'd still be okay. I could buy 2 of those. Those are dirt cheap. They don't have to be high end. 15 inches is no bigger than my iPad. It's 1080, 60 hertz. At 15, I don't think 1080 would be fine. It's not a bad deal. That's probably what I'm end up doing. Ooh. I don't know about that brand. I don't know about this brand though. I've never heard of it. It's a Walmart thing. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I think I'd probably just end up going to Best Buy and buy two of them, because I can my keyboard's wireless and so is my mouse. I actually have a second mouse. Yeah, Acer. I'd buy an Acer one. $90. Compatible mini HDMI. I thought about one for that. I'd like to get a touchscreen one. If I could find a touchscreen one, it would even be better. Refurb. Let's see if we can find touchscreen. That's a good deal. Touchscreen monitor. Man, they're expensive. Not terribly though. That's just a monitor. I'm looking for like a touchscreen. Acer Zen screen, classic. $300. Damn. What's this one up here? This Acer touch monitor. That's not bad though. 150. It's 1080. Yeah, I would want USB-C. That's probably what I'll do. Probably do that for a while. And I've also thought, like, well, what if I just, for the live rig, I got another Mac Mini? Even if it was just a straight up, like, let's see, used, even if it was like an M1 for the, you know, let's see, refurbished. What do we got here? I'll see. I can get another M4 for about $400. M2, dang, why is it so much? Because it's got the upgraded memory, where the M4s come with the upgraded memory. So yeah, if I even did like an M4, or you know, parallels and save $20 on a 14 dock. I don't need a 14 dock. I have another dock. I have a USB-C dock that I can use with it that could go in the rig. And I can just rack it to a rack and then put it in the shelf and then put a little. That might be what I do. Should see what I can get. Caching your Apple device. Let's see if they do it. I have two Mac Pro towers that are just. It is a Mac Pro. It's probably too old. Tower. Oh, nope. Nope, it's not even that. Yeah, they don't even take it. Dang, it's not even mid-2019. I would take it mid-2019. I don't know what they sell those for. Because what I could do is buy. Let's go back here. Can I close this? Let's go back here. See if I can find. Oh, I wanted to go back to that. I don't want Mac Minis though. I want Apples and Macs. Shop Mac Pros. Still 1,200. That's still not bad though. It's a 2019. 8-core Xenon. Not much different than what I have. Used condition. That's not bad. $1,200 for. I might save up and do that, and put the Mac Pro Tower in here. It's late 2019. It would still work well. It's got a 580X, and I can still do. It's got 10 gig. It does everything. Save with it. Save with the trade-in. I have. Let's see. Mac Mini. M4. 4.4. Wow. I wonder. 256, 16 gigs of RAM, none. Specs are correct, 100%. Like new. Yes, it's like new. Interesting. We provide a prepaid shipping line once you're confirmed. Okay, cool. That's actually not bad. They gave me $305 for it. And if I could put that towards this, I'd have to call and be like, hey, could I put that towards the Mac Pro? You know, what's the 32 gigs of RAM, 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports, 10 gigs. I don't know. That's just what I kind of think right now is like, it's got Gen A, it's got everything that I would need in the studio. I would need the dock. The OWC dock would go in the rig with, you know, when I go out and do stuff. So, OWC. Right now, this whole thing is pieced together with OWC stuff. I've got a dock. I got one dock. I've got a thing that does, what is this thing? It's a PCIe slot because my computer doesn't have PCIe. But yeah, the 3.5 isn't, that Xenon's not much different than what I'm doing using right now. So, comes with 2 terabytes of storage, which would be fine. I'd still use my thing, but yeah, that might be something to look into. Say I only have 2 left. What if I add it to cart now and I go to cart? I just want to see estimated shipping. Yeah, America. Yeah, get rates. I just want to see what the rates would be. Shipping, free delivery via home delivery, free FedEx home delivery. That's fine. And then I would take the Mac Mini and I'd go put it out in the live rig with a little touchscreen. Like have it all built in. That's probably what I do. I'll see. Because I don't need a screen. I have a screen. It's got HDMI out on it, right? The card should. It has a specs. So. Ethernet. Yep. Graphics. 6 4Ks, 2 5Ks, and 1 Pro display, or 2 Pro displays. That's fine. You know, they don't need a Pro display. I'd have a 4K screen. Installed up to 1 terabyte of DDR4. No, that's not too bad though. Altitude, that's interesting. I was trying to see what it had for connections. Here we go, ports. Gen 2 Thunderbolt. That's all it has. But imagine that graphics card. I want to see the back of it. Can I see the back of it? Is there even a way to see the back of it? Nope. But that 580X is a good card. I could jump for $600 more. I could put I have a 32 Vega in it, but you know, that's a thought. We'll keep that thought in mind. All right. Little touchscreen. The touchscreen. What I want the touchscreen for is actually for my PA. Actually, if I end up keeping it, I'll buy this little touchscreen for it because USB-C. Indeed, I was hoping that it would show me like the back of it. 8 more. Super thin. Yep. Oh, it's got HDMI. Okay, so I wonder if that's mini HDMI. But still, see if it says what comes in the box. Sometimes it's like, here's what comes in the box. Connectivity. Yep, mini HDMI. Cool, cool, cool. Does it say what comes in the box? Seal. Cool. like what they've done to their website here, but that wouldn't be a bad little screen to have. Specs, features, question and answers. Yeah, it's got one mini, HDMI mini, which would be fun. If it didn't have one, I would just buy one. You'd think though that with that that price, it would come with one. Ready on December 29th. We'll see, because that would be a good thing for the rig. It's 10:10 now. Wonder if I should hop off. I do have some things I need to get done. One is this whole drum kit thing. I got to finish getting it all finished up. Yeah, I'm glad everybody has watched our channel. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. Let's see if doesn't look like we've got any new subscribers, but we had quite a few people watch, which we're grateful for. A little bit of a different live stream today than I normally do. Hope everybody does well, has a great day. Happy Christmas to you all. In case I missed you, good morning, good evening, and good night, and we'll see you all at a later date. Might do some streaming later this afternoon. Be on the lookout for that if we do. Also, happy Christmas. Bye. My phone doesn't want to turn off.